Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to welcome you back to our series of videos on goal setting. Now, we're just about to start looking at the 7 areas of goal setting. These are the areas where you would actually set goals that you can follow. And if you started off, if you watched a goal setting video that I've done before, then you know what these areas are. You began at the beginning of the year. You would have set them, and we're going to reevaluate these. And if you haven't done them before, these can help you to focus in particular areas of your life. The important thing to remember when you're reevaluating your goals is that you're not starting over. And we talked about this a bit earlier, but I do want to emphasize it. You're not starting over. You're starting fresh. You want to start where you're at. Everything that you've done to this point has been a learning experience. Even if you come to where you failed at something, you tried something, you put in effort and energy and planning, and it just didn't work out, the thing isn't to give up. The thing is to look at it and ask yourself, what have I learned? What has this experience taught me? Because you can look at the experience and say, okay, this didn't work. Why didn't it work? You know, we've talked before, Edison, famously would often try experiments that failed. We know the 10,000 failures that led to the incandescent light bulb. The thing Edison did, though, when he failed, is he kept records of all the failures, not just all the successes. He recorded all his failures because his failures were as important as his successes. For one, he didn't want to make the same mistake again. So he made sure he learned from those mistakes so he would not make the same mistake. But he also learned that what didn't work in one way could work in another. That if something failed in an experiment with one set of elements, it might succeed in a different set of elements. So by constantly remembering and recording his failures as well as his successes, he was able to gain this huge amount of knowledge so that his experiments and his inventions were able to move forward at a much faster pace than somebody who just did this hit and miss and were making mistakes over and over again. Maybe they were different mistakes in different things, but they were still the same mistake because they never learned from it the first time. Don't be that person. Learn and take all of these things and leave what mistakes are where they're at. You're not going back and throwing them all away and saying, yes, I know that I said leave the past behind, and that's what I'm talking about is leaving the past behind. But you're not going backwards to start over. You're starting from where you're at because you're learning from those mistakes. You're learning from those things that didn't work. And then you're starting afresh with a new set of knowledge that you didn't have at the beginning. Remember, you're not the same person every morning when you wake up. You're a different person every single day because you've gained knowledge from the day before. It is impossible to live a day without learning. It's impossible. Even the most lazy, ignorant person in the world learns something in the course of a day. They may not use it, but they learn through the course of the day. So always keep yourself open to starting afresh And when you do that, you'll be ready to start these 7 areas of goal setting. You'll look at them from a fresh set of eyes, which is what we're going to start doing in our next video for the Growth Center. This is John Patrick Hickey, and I do want to encourage you to pursue your purpose and change your world. Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to thank you for joining me for these videos. Every month I try to bring a different topic in and just cover short, quick, little thoughts. Each time. I don't go into deep detail. I want to just pass on a thought, and I hope that they will inspire you to continue thinking about these topics. And if you want to share your thoughts with me or bring on new ideas to me, please do. I put down the website at the bottom of the screen through all the videos. Contact me. I'm more than happy to hear from you. I also ask that you subscribe to these videos so that you never miss one. I appreciate you being with me every month, every few days when these videos are posted. I truly appreciate the time that we can spend together, and I look forward to being with you again.